Marky Martin is joining us once again tonight. She spent the last few days in Idaho, fresh off the plane, with an update on this story. Marky, one thing watching the piece last night, you in Idaho talking to Mom, that she said that stood out to me was she felt as though there was somebody watching their family around the time that Michael went missing. I went home last night and I could not get that thought out of my head. Did she elaborate as to why she believed that at that time?
Yeah, you're right. It was a very eerie comment. And I actually just got off the phone a little bit ago with Brandy. I called her this afternoon. I said, could you give me a little bit more context of what you meant by that the other night when you said, my mama's heart intuition says that somebody was watching my family. And she said, she said, I'll preface this with the fact that I have no proof that anybody was watching my family. There wasn't a mysterious car sitting outside the house every day. There was not someone they didn't recognize walking down their street every day. But she did say it would have been rather easy for somebody, a stranger, to have picked up on the daily movements of her family. She said, you press rewind. This all happened July 27th. So it's summer. The kids are playing outside all the time. And she says her family goes on a nightly walk. They go to the area splash pad in that area park quite frequently. And she did acknowledge that this could have been a crime of opportunity, but Marnie, she did tell me it just would have been easy for somebody to know exactly what the family did day in and day out.
And much can be said of a mom's intuition, just our feeling in those moments. You talked to Mom, obviously, Marky, but Dad was the one who was home at the time that Michael went missing. Have you spoken to Dad, at least did you, while you were in Idaho?
We didn't. And that's a question I've gotten from a lot of people. As you know, Marnie, Michael has an army of supporters behind him online. And I've had so many people say, where is Dad? Did you talk to him? And I asked that, to Brandy this afternoon as well. I said, we didn't talk to Dad. Dad wasn't even at the home the evening that we did this sit down interview with Brandy. And actually going to Idaho, we knew that the dad would not be taking part. And she reiterated this afternoon, it's hard for him to relive that evening and the guilt that he feels, day in and day out. And a lot of people, you're right, he was the only parent at home at the time. She was at work across town. And so he has been met with criticism and questions. Both parents have been interrogated as suspects at one point. And she said he's met with so much meanness that he just won't go on camera anymore. And she did want to say at every press conference, which you really just hear from Mom, she did say he's at front row crying at every press conference. So he is in that room. She's just the one who's publicly sharing the story.
All right. Appreciate the clarification because it is a question we get asked, but put yourself in those parents' shoes right now. We all behave and choose to do things differently. Thank you, Marky. All right. So talk to us about the geography around Fruitland, the area that police have searched. I know there's the Snake River is nearby. Have they looked there?
Yeah, so I actually think it's a beautiful part of the country, and it kind of reminds me of Texas or Oklahoma, expansive farmland. You're talking about fields that go for miles, but the Snake River, I think, is the most important part of the geography piece to this puzzle, because a lot of folks are asking, and you see it right here on your screen, this river, the Snake River, is just a mile to the west of the house. And a lot of people said, well, did he venture out there and get swept downstream? Police have searched this river downstream all the way to Oregon and found nothing. But I will say, just based on my talks with Mom and seeing that there's not a bike trail that takes you all the way to the Snake River, for that little 5-year-old boy to go out at 6:30 at night, practically in his pajamas, and be seen knocking door to door trying to find friends to play with. There's a pizza on the way. It's hard to imagine that a little 5-year-old boy would have ventured all the way a mile through thicket, forest, fields, and gotten to that river. I'm not saying he's not there. If he were to be found there, I just don't think, I think it would be at the hands of something sinister. It's hard to imagine he would have made it there all the way by himself.
It just doesn't add up. And my heart breaks, Marky. Where is little Michael, 5 years old, gone since July? I'm out of time, but we'll be talking about this case a lot more. Marky, thank you. If you have information about Michael's disappearance, we've got that tip line on your screen. Please call it if you can help. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.